You are now listening to the Salty Virgins Podcast.
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club podcast. I'm your host, Jordan. I'm joined by the full cast on our episode, the last episode of the year. It is our 58th released episode of the year. It's been a long road. Our year anniversary was 2 days ago.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay, hooray.
And we're ready to talk about how our year went.
That was the... We did not sound happy about that at all.
Fair is fair.
It was not a good year. There's nothing to be excited about.
Some people have
29
better years than you, Jackson.
Not very many.
Well, all right.
Anyway.
I bought a house, a car, and a dog, so...
Yeah, so you're
And an air
deeply in
conditioner.
debt.
I am so in debt. It's incredible.
The American dream.
You know what, Patrick?
Yeah.
If you work hard and pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you can be a billionaire.
Die with that debt.
It's just not true.
I just need a loan of $1 million. That's all I need.
Small loan.
Yep.
Small one.
Yeah, I bought a house. I got engaged. I think we got Luna in this calendar year.
You did.
Didn't buy a car, but I already have a car that I'm still paying off, so that still counts. Started a podcast. Single-handedly, me started a podcast. Yes.
Yep, just
Yes. Kevin, by himself, started a podcast.
Not a good
Kevin-
one, but it's a podcast.
you. Kevin and 2 condenser mics that don't work.
Listen, this mic works great now. I got a new mic.
There
That's
we go.
exhilarating.
Just in time to end this thing.
Yeah, we're not re-ing up. You hate to see it.
We had a 1 year run. That's it. That's all we need.
This is our swan song.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us on this ride. This is Salty Virgins signing off.
I left a job. I got into law school. I started law school.
I changed jobs, too. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, that counts. That's
I
a
got a
thing.
promotion.
Ugh.
Ugh. What else?
You might
What
need a
else?
new job, Pat. It sounds like you got some like budding shooters in your office.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
mean-
might want to.
My company is known for that, so...
That's not great.
To be fair, he also works with engineers, so that's just going to be everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people who want to shoot things but don't have the confidence to do it. So they just mull in self-loathing at their desk for 30 years until they retire.
Oof.
What a deep cut. Okay.
Hmm? Of what?
318.
3
325.
minutes, 20 seconds.
Okay, so we can splice that together. Sorry, my mic was just like nah for like 3 seconds.
Please buy a fucking Windows computer.
No, I won't. I won't do it. Anyway, continue on.
I'm not editing.
I already planned on editing, so it's fine.
Please just run boot camp.
I don't even know what that is.
It lets you run Windows on Macs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like a virtual machine or something.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Oh, no, it's like a
Continue
literally
on.
just you have both operating systems installed. and you
It's a
stick with one.
partition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Continuing on.
With the shooting.
With 30 years of self-loathing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm well on my way.
I mean, you're what, 1 year in? 2 years in? How long have you been at that job?
2 years.
2 years in?
Yeah.
And he's excelling at it. He's already big down on the house and air conditioning and
Got a loan out on the 401k.
Oh yeah. No, I planted a route to the
let's just put
junkyard,
all
baby.
of Pat's business out here.
We're all in debt. It's okay. Jordan wins that prize, I think.
But they have equity.
Our debt
Yeah.
comes along with equity. Your debt comes along with perceived salary in the future, but it's not true equity. You can't cash out your law school debt right now.
Just once you get your degree, just sell it and you're fine.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, Jameis almost threw a pick six.
Trying real hard.
This was after Matt Ryan threw a fumble six.
Jordan, is your microphone working?
Yes, it's working. Everything is good.
Okay.
We've-
Then why'd you say "oh fuck" and then?
Well, because
nothing.
Anyway, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Also, what is that clicking sound?
That was me moving my mic or my mouse around.
Okay.
That wasn't helpful.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Well, it's really a tale of 2 years. Half years.
This is a fact.
Yes. Lots of. Well, it's just that. We just won't mention the first half of the year. It's fine.
This is what happens when we
29
let Jackson talk.
I'm not convinced.
2019 didn't start till June 1st.
I'm not convinced you remember it.
I do.
He remembers it
Unfortunately.
through the Tales of Us.
Yeah, there's also a bunch of professionally taken photos.
Oh, God.
But
It's
fun.
It's one of the best draft pick videos I've ever seen in my life, though.
That was art. That was
Oh,
magnificent
the
art.
fantasy draft.
Oh, yeah.
True art. True art.
By the end, he's just like, "Fuck it, who's this?"
He had no idea what was going on.
A whole 10 White Claw?
Yep.
Did we ever post those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
There's a
that.
thread on our Twitter of all those videos.
those are in the ether.
They're out there.
They're out there forever.
That's what
But-
it's the content the world deserves.
That's a fact.
Yeah. That's not what they want, but it's what they deserve.
We saw the finale of Game of Thrones this year.
No, we're not talking about that.
I didn't see that.
That
What a
that
terrible
happened in
year!
the first half of the year. That was awful and didn't happen.
Yes, I didn't see that shit.
What's that? What's Game of Thrones?
Wheelie legs, no feel.
So, I guess we had 58 episodes, so 52 in our normal, and then 6
Extra. So 4 Game of Thrones and then 2 other ones.
So, what were some of you guys' favorite moments from the podcast this year? I know mine, 100%, hands down, sky penises. The audio of a fighter pilot's drawing penises in the sky and marveling at it is probably the top point of my year, and I had a pretty damn good year.
Mine was finding out that people are really beating their meat to Bowsette, like, at an alarming rate. That was problematic for me.
That was a big day for Jordan. It changed his porn category selections a lot.
I do.
Yeah, that really influenced the Pornhub year in review. Just that single episode.
I feel like my second half of the year spent in Mississippi actually did raise their numbers.
They made it probably not Stepsister,
Yeah.
unless it's still
Thank
Stepsister.
God. Thank God.
I think mine is our realization that Popeyes had a chicken sandwich and how we were on that before everybody else.
Yes.
It's true. We also broke the news, to the world about Palm Bay's mayor being corrupt.
Correct.
Oh yeah, big time.
We're still working on Patrick's campaign.
All he has to do is fill out
Campaign
some
soon
forms.
It's one form. It's not even forms. It's one form.
Pat, if you filled out the form, you might win on accident.
Yeah, that's my biggest.
As
fear.
soon as someone else signs up and he doesn't run unopposed, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no, we have all these. He's done these crimes. Yeah, he can't run. You're mayor now."
If we raised the capital campaign for just one commercial, it's just like, that guy stole a bunch of money. This guy has an Excel spreadsheet. I'm sure Patrick would win.
We just flashed Patrick's
Macros.
Boy Scout photo with a
His Eagle Scout
basketball shorts. The Boy Scout with the basketball shorts pulled up tight.
photo.
Kevin, don't you ever show that picture anywhere.
Oh, we're using that as your mayoral campaign.
That's just gonna fade across the screen.
That's on a need to know restriction.
I would like to say the people of Palm Bay need to know.
They do.
I don't.
They do. I'd say they do.
That
Also,
goddamn chipmunk.
One thing
What?
that still didn't get talked about: J.P. Morgan owning a boat that had how much? $1.4 billion worth of cocaine.
Yeah, too much cocaine
1.3.
for a bank.
Let me Google it. All right, so J.P. Morgan cocaine
Scrubbed from the internet.
They're coming to your house, Jackson. They're gonna come get you.
Let's see, cargo shipped up. Seized by U.S. with 20 tons of cocaine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did anything ever happen?
No.
No.
Oh boy.
They bailed the boat out and nobody else talked about it.
Also, bailing a boat out is just fucking nuts.
Absolute insanity. Because it wasn't
When
just
the vessel brings,
it wasn't just like a speed.
You
boat.
gotta bail me out. Taking drags.
It was a goddamn cargo ship.
Where does the government keep repoed cargo ships?
I don't know.
The Coast
So
Guard.
this
just
is
laughs at it.
this
I'm
is a
holding
quote
it for a
from
friend.
U.S. Attorney William McSwain. Quote, when a vessel brings such an outrageous amount of deadly drugs into Philadelphia waters, my office and our agency partners will pursue the most severe consequences possible against all involved parties.
No charges were filed.
And
Nothing happened.
and they got the boat back.
They got the boat back
Gave it to
for the measly price of $3 million.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Epstein
absolutely fucking hate
didn't
to see
kill
that.
himself this year. No one talks about that.
No one's ever said that before, Patrick.
Let's see. The NBA is with China and against human rights.
Yes.
Yeah. That is a thing that happened. That was more than wildly
The NFL's
problematic.
NFL still stinks.
Yep. Still awful.
Papa John's can eat 40 pizzas in 30 days.
Okay,
Right, so on Papa John's eating 40, do you think it was like spread out or was it like 3 like big benders in 40 days?
I think
he
he probably 3 or 4 days out of the week he would have a pizza, and then maybe like every Sunday he just hit rock bottom.
Sunday's his bottom out day where he eats 2.5 pizzas.
Yeah,
He'd
he's
see the
eating
Pizza Hut commercials during the NFL when there used to be Papa John's. It's like, God damn.
He sees Peyton Manning's
I'm so
big ass
sad.
head and just has to order 2 more.
He's getting the cheesy knots too.
Oh no.
I saw a tweet that said Ohio State's post-game meal yesterday
Was Papa John's.
Papa John. I could not contain myself.
Did he go to the White House?
Oh.
He's
No,
probably
you
knocking
get
on
McDonald's if you go to the White House.
Yeah, that happened this year, and that wasn't even the most absurd story about the White House. That week, probably.
the door. Not even top 100 for the year.
Oh, the president got impeached this year. That's cool.
That's wild, and it just doesn't matter.
It sure fucking doesn't. That's
Doesn't matter at all. Nothing matters. Man, 2019 stunk, huh?
It's so bad.
Jackson's been
Everything's
saying
so
it.
bad.
2020 is not going to be better.
It's gonna be
It's
worse.
the year
It's going to
of
be
nothing
worse.
mattering.
I'm really thinking about putting like $100 on Trump getting reelected because it's going to happen.
That's 100% going to happen.
That's got to be like minus 1,000 on the odds.
What do you think? I'm going to go look up the presidential, because I love how you can find odds on everything.
Joel.
Everything's
Yeah,
got
people are
math.
degenerates. It's true.
Odds. Vegas.
Kevin is the degenerate.
Oddshark.com. Let's see. This is updated Thursday, December 26th.
Trump is minus 110.
Oh, God.
And the next closest competitor is Joe Biden at plus
At
500.
plus
Oh
500.
no!
Everything is bad.
Oh god.
Everything
I think it's
is
very
bad.
funny that Michael Bloomberg has better odds than Andrew Yang still.
Hillary Clinton's at plus 3,500, which is hilarious.
She's a dark horse. You might want to throw $10 on it.
Those odds will go down once the primaries are done. I hope.
Well, yeah,
That-
yeah.
Yeah. So
I might just spread a bet on the top 3 odds makers for Democrats, just because.
Yeah, sprinkle
top
the money
4.
line too, Kevin.
Whatever during the Democratic National Convention they're announcing who's going to receive, like, get the Democratic nomination, Hillary Clinton just comes out like Stone Cold Steve Austin. You just hear the window glass smashing in the background.
if she comes out and cracks beers and
Comes out
pours them,
Stone Cold Stunners Joe Biden.
I'd be okay with that. I'd have to vote for her after that.
The odds for the Senate to remove Trump are minus 5,000 on no. So you have to bet $5,000 to win 100. That's good.
Okay, but like What are the odds?
What's
that,
the rate?
yes.
I'm going to check the rate of return on that real quick because that's
The-
definitely
yes.
not.
Yeah, so 20 to 1 odds on yes. It's
It's worth $10. That's worth $10.
That's 2% return.
yeah.
So it's barely better than putting your money in a savings account.
Yeah, and just letting it sit.
I hate everything. And we can't even bet on the biggest event of 2020, the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions.
Because it already happened.
Have we? Oh yeah, shit.
Well, it airs on January 7th, but it's not live, so they're
Yeah.
not letting you bet on
Yeah.
it. Which is weird because you could bet on Game of Thrones, and that shit was also not live.
We should have really bet on that once the script's leaked.
Yeah, we should have fucked it all up.
Well, Bran was
We gotta
like
stop having morals.
Bran was plus or minus like 1,000. Like once people saw the script, so it was a waste of time.
Bran started the season like at pretty good odds. It was like 5 to 1, 6 to 1,
Yeah.
something like that.
And then people read it,
kept climbing.
and they were like, "Fuck this shit."
Man, I honestly, I just wish I read it to not waste my goddamn
I
time.
told you,
For once, Jordan was right. You hate to see it.
you really do.
I decided like, oh, I'm gonna get invested in Game of Thrones. I'm gonna watch the series and catch up. And what a bad decision to cap off like my bad first half of the year.
That didn't even cap off. That was in April.
Yeah,
It's all a blur.
That's a fact.
It really is.
yeah. This year basically didn't happen.
I wish it didn't. I really wish it didn't.
So, to switch to a hopefully more positive note, how was you guys' Christmas?
It was good. It was good.
Get anything fun? Anything exciting? I got a new mic. That was a big...
Yeah, we're an hour
I
late.
can't
recording.
wait for the audio quality to get compressed and people not notice you sounding better at all.
That would be hilarious.
That's exactly what's going to happen. What are you going to do?
You hate to say it.
Pat, did you get a Woody doll?
Not this year.
Damn.
I got a denim
Can we-
jacket.
Are we able to talk about Kevin's most mad gif of all time?
No.
I got Kayla's mom got me
Oh.
I always forget the goddamn name of it.
Pergola.
Pergola. It's like a gazebo kind of thing, but it's a lattice top.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
So it's useless in Florida because if it's going to rain.
in and of itself, it doesn't provide like shade, but it looks nice. But apparently, you can buy stuff for it. So I can buy like a shade for it.
Oh, awesome! You get to spend money.
To spend
I
money.
will
your fake
eventually.
gazebo.
I will eventually do that. I don't want to be spending the expendable income on it right now. Mostly because I don't have expendable income right now.
Yeah, somebody's got to pay for a wedding.
Yeah, they
Weddings are
knew
expensive,
that,
It's true.
and they knew that, and they still. Got you.
It's nice.
It's a wonderful
I-
gift.
It's a nice gift. I just and once I get once I get shade for it, it's gonna be super super nice. And we went out and bought because it's like a cedar. So we're gonna stain the picnic table to be a similar red cedar color, and then water seal everything because it's not inherently water sealed. But then it rained all day yesterday and today, so I have to wait for it to dry before doing that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
Buddy,
be.
that's
months.
never going to dry.
It's gonna be months before
Yeah.
you be able to do that.
Yeah, you might actually just be screwed on that.
No, we'll get a sunny day. We'll get a sunny day out here, I believe.
You need like a week of sunny days with no humidity.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll get a sunny day. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's been overcast for the past 2 weeks. We're due for a sunny day. It will look nice. Once we stain the picnic table to be the same color, it's going to look really good. We also got a dining room table
Okay.
that it was painted gray, but then Kayla repainted it and made it black, and all the like seat cushions and like placemats and stuff are black and white. It looks super fucking good in our little dining room area, which is nice because we had a really, really small table, so this one's about twice the size. It's still pretty small because the room's not huge, but it looks really nice. So I'm excited about that.
Oh.
I still probably won't eat meals there unless we have people over, but it just looks better.
Okay.
Have you transitioned into having a room that no one sits in except for company?
That's exactly the room.
Yep.
But it's mostly because Kayla and I just eat dinner
On the couch.
Like savages.
on the couch. I mean, we have that beautiful table that extends out. It's like, it's a great place to sit and eat. So, when we have people over, we'll probably eat there. But it's still only 4 seats. So, like, my house is just not built for hosting a lot of people, which is okay. I don't like that many people
It's
anyway.
preferred.
Yeah. Hosting seems like a chore.
Oh, I got AirPods for Christmas.
Oh, look at that.
And Kayla got me AirPods. That was very, very nice of her. I'm addicted to them.
They're pretty
I
good.
resisted AirPods for so long, and it's
Are
like
they
the thing.
like just normal AirPods or the AirPods Pros?
No, they're the second gen. So normal. And they don't have the cases plug-in charging, not wireless. But because the price difference for that was just not worth just having wireless.
I don't like wireless charging, personally.
I don't
It's
like
inefficient.
wireless charging for a phone. It's ridiculous. For the AirPods, I could see it because you could just kind of toss them up there. For a phone, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so inefficient.
Like, people are begging for wireless iPhone charging, and I was like, that doesn't... Like, that kind of defeats the purpose.
It makes your phone less mobile.
Yeah. And you know what it
It's
is?
so stupid.
You know what it is? A mobile
Apple
phone.
may tell you might. Apple might tell you don't have a choice though, and like
They're definitely going to just make me have that, and there's nothing I can do.
Now,
Yeah,
if we
they're
can
gonna-
get to a space where wireless charging is like emitted over an area, so like if I'm sitting at my desk, my phone is just charging.
That's gonna give
all
us
in.
cancer.
But if I have to sit, well, I mean,
I
I
don't
already have
think you really
cancer.
want that.
I already have cancer. Let's be honest.
Well,
I want to live inside a charging box at all times.
Setting my phone on a mat to charge is ridiculous, though.
I agree. You don't have to tell me twice.
That's decent for like overnight, but like it's less efficient. It fucks up your battery faster.
Yeah, all
I
around
do have
that.
a stand charger for work, which is nice. So I just prop it up, and it's like a Anker fast charge. That's kind of cool, but that's just because it's sitting at work and I can kind of see the phone screen. But then if I want to check it, I have to take it off the charger, which is not great.
Yep. Terribly inefficient, some would say. Some are arguing.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Did anybody else get anything cool for Christmas?
I got a bunch of money.
Love to see that.
That's really
It's what we all need.
my parents realize very often is like, oh, he realizes money is fungible. Let's just give him the money.
Yeah, your parents have been doing the here's $700 cash, deal with it for the last couple of years. Pretty nice.
Yes.
You guys saw the tweet that was someone that gave their kids money, but they made custom packaging for it?
Yeah,
Correct.
that's pretty cool.
That was so cool. It was just like $50 bills, but they had like packaging made up, so it looked like a toy.
They made like
wrapping-
a fake Funko Pop box.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
I think we should have a discourse about giving people our age just cash is not tacky.
I will never complain about receiving cash for a gift.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like, I know back in the day, like, that was considered tacky or whatnot, but, like,
Well, I get it. Like, giving someone a gift is nice, and the thought, like, I put this thought into getting a gift for you, here it is. It's nice, but also, cash is just...
bro,
if have
I
cash,
got
can get
bills.
exactly what I
like,
want.
I can't pay bills with a sweater.
That's my thing, is like, at this... Well, especially with where I'm at right now,
Yes,
as much as I love a gift, if I can just have cash to, like, put towards something...
As nice as that gazebo is.
Pergola.
I'm not saying
My-
anything about it.
Nah, my thing with that is... Probably.
No, I didn't
I'm
even
letting you
fight
right
you
now.
on it.
I'm not giving you cash. I'm gonna find some gift for you. It's gonna be meaningful.
Why did you say that with such, like, malice?
I
gonna
generally
use
I,
that dildo the size of your
He's
head.
gonna develop an emotional attachment to this gift, and you're gonna fucking like
I
it.
don't like giving cash for presents. I don't like getting cash for presents. I like the thought behind presents.
I get it. I'm not saying anyone's a bad person for not giving cash. I'm just saying we should destigmatize getting cash. Like, there shouldn't be this weird,
Yes,
like,
that's-
oh, it's
Or at
bad
the very
to give
least,
cash.
like practical gifts versus like, oh, I want you like emotional thought. So, like Casey's moving to an apartment. I didn't get her like jewelry or anything. I got her shit she needed for her apartment.
Yeah,
Right.
smart.
I
If
get
it's a
that.
thoughtful gift, it's much better than cash.
Yeah, I just don't understand where all that hatred is coming from. I'm just trying to say you can kind of see both sides. Gifts are
I'm
cool,
not, I'm not. If you want
but there's-
cash, that's fine.
but there's no. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting and
I'm
giving
not- I'm-
cash if
yeah.
that's what that person wants and needs in their life right now.
Yeah, cash is not a low effort gift.
Yes.
It can be, but I'm saying if the person wants cash, you know what I mean? Like, then why not give them cash?
Yeah, because that's what they want. I agree. That was just my take. I think we
Okay.
should stop.
I agree. That's the take.
So what are you guys doing for New Year's?
Me and Jackson and Casey.
We're gonna become the drunkest men alive.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
We're gonna get We're gonna get banned from Amway.
Well, let's not get that drunk, but
Now I'm gonna get banned from Amway.
they're definitely gonna send us home before midnight.
So it's at the Amway Arena. You guys, they're doing like an
It's
all-you-can-drink.
we got tickets to do the New Year's Eve event at the Skytop 180 like rooftop bar that's attached to Amway,
That's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
and it's premium open premium bar for our
Yeah.
tier of tickets.
It's
Jesus.
gonna be problematic. It starts at 9 and ends at 2. So love you, miss you.
I'm
Cal
having
and
a
I are gonna
party
make
at my
some
house.
ribeyes.
Oh.
The address of the Orange County jail is. Please send bail checks there.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Pat is having a party.
I am.
Did not invite
That
us.
was fun. He did.
He didn't invite me.
Oh, I don't invite Jackson and Jordan. They never come to my things.
I came to your family's like Labor Day party, so I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
This is the last time I was in town.
Well, I'm inviting you now if you want to come.
Well, we just explained we have tickets to
I know.
Pat, please build a rooftop bar attached to your house.
If you're
Honestly?
mayor, you can get those permits pushed through.
I just need another loan for my 401k. We're there.
You don't think you and your dad could just like get some lumber and make it happen?
You do have to purchase lumber.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
part
think
of
you
it.
want to be on that either.
I sure don't, but
I wouldn't want to be on that. My fence is drooping.
oh no!
Yeah, I need to like put some like strings to put it up straight.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's my fault though.
Well, yes, you built it.
Correct.
I didn't pack in the posts. I didn't pack in the posts enough. Yeah, it's real shoddy craftsmanship.
I think Kale and we're just buying ribeyes, and we're gonna make steak in the cast iron skillet, and then buy a bottle of champagne, and probably go to bed shortly after midnight.
Sounds pretty good.
I did the old person New Year's Eve last year, and I really liked it. I don't think I'm past doing New Year's Eve parties, but I just think now it's like I don't have anything in Jacksonville like big going on, so I'm just gonna have a chill day. I get New Year's Day off, and New Year's Eve I think it's a half day, so we're just gonna hang, probably do some stuff around the house, and then drink champagne. I got a bottle of Crown Black for Christmas that I dipped into last night. Maybe I'll re-dip into that on New Year's Eve.
Yes, shout out the alcohol exchange at Kevin's house.
I'm so disappointed I missed
Yeah,
that.
you missed a good time.
But there's nothing I can really do.
No.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Wait,
My
also,
family
wait,
likes
Crown
doing
Black.
those.
How much is Crown Black? You told us like a $30.
No, it's like $30.
Yeah.
It's not a.
Oh wow.
It's not like super high.
I think
but
it's exactly
just tasty.
$30.
Yeah, it's just very tasty.
I got a handle of Tito's.
Yeah, it was all good stuff at that exchange.
Yes. That was one of the things I actually put a lot of thought and effort into, because I wanted like whoever got my bag to have. Kayla won my thing, right?
Yeah, we have it in the house. I've never seen that rum before.
I hadn't either, and that's why I got it.
Yeah, it's in the. We have a lot of liquor going on right now in the house. Lots of Captain, or I guess lots of rum and tequila. I got so much tequila at the engagement party, and I've gone through a lot of it, but there's still some left.
Disgusting.
Big fan.
Yeah.
I got tequila for Christmas this year from my aunt and uncle.
Look at that. How was the actual like Christmas for you guys? Not just the gifts.
It was fine. We went to so I opened gifts with Kayla's family in the morning, and then went to my family, and it was nice. And then we went to Tampa. Problem is driving to it's really like Clearwater, but driving to Clearwater to and from in a day. It's like you drive 2.5, almost 3 hours there. And we were there. We did dinner, dessert, opening presents, and then it was just like I was kind of ready to leave after that because we have the dog at home. It's 2.5 hours to get home. You don't want to get home too late.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of driving in one day to do it, but it was nice. I didn't see my family for Thanksgiving, so it was good to see them all for Christmas, and I enjoyed it. I just wish it wasn't 5 hours of drive time round trip.
Yeah, no, that's not great.
Mine was a lot of driving as well.
That's right. You and Kara were bouncing back and forth, right?
Yeah, I did Christmas Eve at my grandma's, and then we did Christmas morning at my house with just me and Kara, and then we went to her grandma's in Titusville, and then we went to her mom's in Titusville, and then we went back to my grandma's.
That's a lot of driving.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was fine.
It's all like short-ish trips,
yeah,
but it's just a lot of them. Is
It's
what I'm
very
saying.
tiring. I was very
Yeah.
tired.
You've talked to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And he missed
That's
out
always
on
a bummer.
the Christmas Eve. With the reunion.
Oh, I got really drunk on Christmas Eve.
Who didn't? And we all got drunk, and then I beat Kara, not Patrick's girlfriend, but Kevin's sister, who is a game master.
In a board game.
Yes.
She's so good at games.
She's absolute, just insane good.
Yeah, Brandon and Lucas came over for Christmas Eve too, so that was cool. I hadn't seen Brandon in a little bit, so it was good to get to see him. And Katie.
Yes, I got to.
Shouts to them.
I got to meet them. Well, her. I met Brandon.
Patrick skipped out on our Christmas Eve because he didn't want to be tired the next morning,
No,
which is garbage.
Zoe had been home for like 10 hours straight without anything, so we had to go home. And then
That's a much better reason.
Yes.
We would have had to go all the way back over there, and by the time I got to your house, it would have been like 11.
Yeah, we didn't leave till like 2:30.
No, well, I guess I don't know what time I left. I was so drunk that night.
Yeah, no, we didn't leave till like 2:30 a.m.
Everybody left, and then I went outside 30 minutes later, and then they were all still just talking in my driveway.
We didn't want to leave. We were having a good time.
It was a good time. The Eve celebrations at my family's house tend to be better than the actual holidays.
This is a fact. Just an absolute fact.
My parents bought way more White Claw this time, and we went through
We
all
still
of it again.
We still drank every single can of White Claw in the house.
But it lasted the entire party this time, so it was like the perfect amount. I don't know how much they bought,
I don't know,
but I remember going in that fridge afterwards and being like, oof, what happened?
we just drank Kevin's parents at a house and home.
It was good.
It was a
time.
great time. It truly was.
Also, while I was home in Melbourne, I went and played basketball with Patrick, and we played 6 games of one-on-one, and I beat him every single time. So I just needed everyone to know that.
We didn't play basketball.
2019 didn't happen, and Kevin and Patrick did not play basketball.
I think I shot 60% from 3.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Patrick was so upset.
It was infuriating.
I've never seen Patrick so
Wait,
upset.
no, it wasn't infuriating because it didn't happen. We didn't play basketball.
It's okay. You know, it happens.
I theoretically may have punched the ball across the court.
So Kevin's
If
better
we
than
had played.
Patrick in basketball, and then I'm better than Patrick in basketball. Wow.
Yeah, Patrick's the 3rd best basketball player on this podcast. Is Jackson any good at basketball?
He used to be. I don't know how in shape he is now.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm in shape.
No, that's not what I'm saying either. But, like, if you ask Jackson to run, like, a significant amount of time, I don't know how long he's making it.
That's fair. That's the stage of life we're all in.
Yeah.
How's running been going, Pat?
As what?
Running.
He knew what I said.
Patrick's just kissing that $75 goodbye.
We're starting up in a couple days here.
Ah.
What, is the new track opening up by your house or something? Gonna go run at Palm Bay High?
Jesus. Palm High's not even... it doesn't matter.
There's also no sidewalk for you guys to run on, is there?
There's no... Yeah, we have to run in the street.
Ugh, that's
Like-
not great.
Like hoodlums.
Well, is that not what you are?
Fair.
That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not been going good.
To be fair, with the holidays coming through, I don't think Daniel and I were making too much progress on the weight loss bet, so there's still a chance for you.
It's not
I
a...
actually lost some weight over the holidays, which is kind of crazy, but I think it's because I'm sick.
Oh. Well, hey, if you get the flu,
Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, pounds are pounds, baby.
that's a...
We have 2.5 months now left in the bet.
I don't know. What? Something like that, right? Yeah.
It's been going on for 2 months, and I'm down 7 pounds, so
Nice.
I gotta get stepping.
I'm down 3.
Hey, there you go. Progress.
I think Daniel's probably beating both of us.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel also lost about 20 pounds before starting the weight loss bet, so...
Daniel's gonna be skinny as hell.
Daniel is skinny as hell. The boys are going to be looking good for the Bachelor Cruise.
That is an absolute fact. I still got about 25 to go.
The koozies and the cards came in too, so...
Are we doing tanks?
I don't know if we're doing tanks. I don't think we
Because
are.
I've been doing all these
Are you doing
curls.
t-shirts?
Yes, Jackson. Make
Yeah, I
sure
don't
to
think
wrinkle
Are you
a bag next to the microphone. We love that.
That's not me.
Oh, who's doing that?
That's me.
It's Patrick opening up the koozies and cards.
Oh,
For our visual experience.
yes, this is wonderful.
Podcasting's visual
It
medium.
is.
Jackson, are you any good at basketball?
No.
All right, well, Pat's the third best basketball player on the podcast. What are you
Yeah,
going to
that's
do?
it.
Not even gonna... Nope. Nope.
He's seething. He's seething right now.
I cover a lot by just being the tallest of everybody. And
He can make a
Sometimes that
layup.
works.
no, I know.
Better than Patrick.
Jesus.
I have the bad problem of Jason Tatum layups off the backboard and just shooting off the goal I'm trying to make it in, and then bouncing it all the way to the other side of the court.
That's not a great look.
No, it's certainly not.
Also, I can't dribble.
And his side-to-side movement isn't the best.
I can set a mean pick though.
And he could probably take a
I
good
got it.
charge.
He's a role player.
Oh, yes, I'm white.
He's Chris
All,
Birdman.
all hustle. Sneaky athletic.
He's not
Real
sneaky.
heart and soul of
yeah.
the team.
No. My basketball skill said like setting picks the best. I almost got in a bunch of fights during UCFI in basketball because
People
I
do
set,
not like
I just
fighting
set
through
picks, and then I'm bigger than them, so I don't move, and they hit the ground hard.
Jackson getting in a fight over setting a pick is absolutely hilarious because there'd be nothing he could do in retaliation.
Nope. I lose the fight and then play resume and then just set another pick.
Getting your ass beat and then getting up and setting another pick is hilarious.
Yeah, intramural basketball, not the best. Well, especially if you're playing rec,
No, it's
not the best.
it's ugly.
Wait, I mean, setting on-ball screens fine, but like I play against people that would set off-ball screens, and it's just like I'm not in shape enough for this. I don't care enough for this. You got to stop doing this.
Like my hand is down. And
I
my
definitely
hand is
set
also-
off ball screens.
Oh my God, Patrick! Patrick's
He's a hustle guy.
I have
he is
3-and-D.
I set open court screens.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
So
Jackson's playing
like
real life
someone be
2K.
marching. I mean, someone be moving the ball down court. Somebody sprints to the basket, so the defender's not looking at me at all, and just runs full speed into me.
Jackson just blindside blocking people in basketball.
If Jackson
And I just hold my ground.
Jackson was like 200 more pounds, he'd be a great offensive lineman.
Yeah,
But-
you need a lot more weight on you.
Listen, if I decided to play football in like high school before like I started losing weight, they would have made me an offensive lineman, and maybe I'd be rich now.
What?
Your brain would be absolutely scrambled.
Big mush.
Oh yeah.
But
The mushiest, some would say.
He would be Jackson Mush. Wow.
I guess we should end it now.
Yeah, that's all we got.
I was gonna end it, but I wanted to make sure no one else had anything to
No.
talk
and,
about.
and the pod and the year.
Yes. Have a happy new year, everyone. Be safe when you are drinking, like me and Jackson will be. Do not drink and drive. Take Ubers.
Uber home, Uber there, Uber home.
AAA does tipsy toe if you have to drive to
Tipsy
something.
toe's a thing.
Certain law firms in certain areas do tipsy toe as well. It may take an extra hour, but it's better than getting a DUI. Or taking somebody's life or your own life or any of those things as well.
It's so easy to Uber.
It's
Just
so easy.
It's so easy.
At worst, call a taxi. It's like,
Or Lyft. Actually, Lyft.
yeah, Lyft, Uber, take a taxi, call AAA, whatever you got to do. But please, please, please do not drink and drive.
And be the drunkest people alive.
And be safe. Get alcohol poisoning,
Look-
but
look-
make it back.
look for me and Jordan in the news.
Yeah.
Send bail money, please.
Yeah, we're going to need it.
Happy 2019, everyone. The end of a decade.
We'll see you in
The
2020.
end of a sad year.
Yes.
Love you guys.
See you.
It's only getting worse.
Much worse.
Bye.
Peace.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get laid.